It's Madden NFL 24, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Chiefs and the Silver and Black coming up next.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
Tell you what, partner, he might just be a rookie, but he certainly looks the part of a veteran NFL starter, and he carries himself like one leading the offense out there. In a lot of ways, he is advanced as a first-year quarterback, and he came in and was right at home with this offense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now O'Connell. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Back to throw, O'Connell. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow.
Now he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
That's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
O'Connell here on 4th down. That is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Myers in motion right. On 4th down, O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Now it's O'Connell. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Now a 2nd and 10. Carter, the motion man right. To the air again with O'Connell. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw here, O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And O'Connell now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams from 3 yards out. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Opening drive touchdown, and 2-point conversion.
Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for 2 and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Mahomes throw complete there to Rice. Mahomes going to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's not just the offensive lineman and the guys charged with protecting him that take it personally. When the franchise quarterback is dropped on the ground, it runs through the whole organization from the owner all the way down.
It's like every single time. And the Raiders have got him. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Let's take it at around the 40. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Marching back onto the field now, Davante Adams and company getting set to go. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive where you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off. So you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Open man is Jakobi Meyers. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Myers in motion right. On 2nd down, O'Connell.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Throwing, O'Connell. That one taken in by Adams. And he will score. Touchdown.
Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this 1st half.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
On the slant, he's got Hardman.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Well, Mahomes can't get away.
will get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders is shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Taking it about the 36. So we come upon halftime with our score. We now proceed to the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the lock? Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
First down throw, O'Connell.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's O'Connell.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
O'Connell looking to throw yet again. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, here this third quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a one-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. O'Connell.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. To throw again. O'Connell. He'll let this go for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Myers in motion right. To throw on third down. O'Connell. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Myers in motion right. Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Back to throw, O'Connell. And that is incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at it.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Miko. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Davante Adams in the offense for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen the guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now O'Connell. Looking deep for Adams. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here comes 2nd down. Myers in motion right. O'Connell to throw on second down. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With third down coming up. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. To the air again with O'Connell. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's O'Connell. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 41 yards. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 8, 90 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Mahomes finding Hardman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Mahomes. His throw incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's to the 15. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
The Raiders have the ball back, and here comes Davante Adams to the field again. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. O'Connell. Able to connect with Jacobs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, that answers the... They're going to go for the win right now.
I think you're absolutely right. They're not content with going to OT. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Now it's O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Sticking to the air with O'Connell here.
That's caught by Myers. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
This is 1st and 10. To throw here, O'Connell.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it, maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
O'Connell now on 2nd and 10.
This is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. And now once again, the Raiders are going to go for 2.
O'Connell's throwing for it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Mahomes. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
How about the call to come with a blitz there?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see.
Now Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Down to their left. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way down.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
What a game here in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting into midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.